Alright boys, welcome back to JJDL, this time week 4 against Darude, who you can check out in the top right hand corner. On top of that, if you missed the team builder, you can also check that one out in the top right hand corner. We're bringing a pretty cool team. He actually does bring the 6 I expect, except no Urshifu Rapid, which is the Pokemon that I thought did the best into me and to the team that we brought. In general, I understand why he did not bring it, but he is going to be Terra Psychic on his Monkey Dory. Okay. I had no idea what type to expect on that Pokemon. Good to see Fortress and not Urshifu Rapid. We're still going to lead Raging Bolt for sure. If you did miss the team builder, our Raging Bolt's guaranteed lead. We're a Jetpack with Terra Dragon. We can drop a Draco pretty freely turn 1. If he goes Florges, we can Volt Switch out the following turn. Or if he leaves Florges, we can Volt Switch. We can just Volt Switch. We can just Volt Switch a whole lot of ways. We can get Rocks up with Skarmory. He does have removal on Fortress, so we have to keep that in mind. But we have a lot of ways to beat it. Fire Punch on Iron Hands. We've got Earth Powered Ursaluna. Darkrai scary, but we have Ursaluna for that as well. Rillaboom is going to be our in-game. Or Grassy Seed, Swords Dance, Trailblaze, and Acro. So have fun to Darude. We're going to jump in here. We're going to try to get a win. I said in my team builder, I don't feel very good. But I'm hoping that does not matter because I'm in my head a little bit. I don't know if I've ever won a game while I've been sick. And this is probably the best I've felt while being sick, if that makes any sense to you. And we got Jobo Jr. We got the Monkey Dory. So in this situation, I am just going to click Volt Switch. There's not really a situation here that scares me. He finds my Eject Pack. Okay. I do think he is just going to U-turn into the Florges. We're just going to Volt Switch out. We're not going to get our Terra off yet. There's not really any need to until we drop that Draco. Obo's on his way over. So if some weird guy walks in the room at any point during this match, that is just going to be Obo. He is going to be Parting Shot as anticipated. And he's probably just going to go Florges. And if not, and he goes into Ursaluna, we can just drop a Draco. So I'm feeling pretty confident about this positioning. Tara, that's Florges, no doubt. Ursaluna. Oh, okay, it's Ursaluna. Okay, so he is going to be Ursaluna. We Volt Switch and he blocks it. That's fine. I can drop a Draco now and get out of here pretty free of charge and get into my Skarmory. So this could 1,000,000% be AV, but I do... The item I expect the most is going to be Chople. If he's not AV... and he's just max HP, we do about 70 to 84 to this Pokemon. He is going to stay in. We're going to get our Terra off. This mon shouldn't outspeed me unless he is max speed. He damn near has to be max speed to outspeed me. So he has to be 244 speed, not Jolly to outspeed me. I don't think we're going to see that. We drop a Draco. We're going to get on out of here with our Eject Pack. We're going to see how much we do. If we do about 50, he's AV. He's hella AV. Oh, wait, we're at -1. Let me also keep that in mind. That could just be Spadaf. That very well could just be Spadaf because we're -1. Could just be Spadaf. Spadaf or AV. We'll see now. We go Skarmory pretty easily. He's going to be at about, what, 70% off that? Ish, 75. He does Supercell Slam. This shouldn't 2-hit KO me. It does not. And he's going to take Rocky Helmet Chip. So that tells me I think he is AV with Supercell Slam doing that much damage. Yeah, he's got to be AV. So he's max HP, AV. He's going to be at about 50%. So I'm going to go for the rocks first. Because I don't really anticipate you to stay in. Supercell Slam shouldn't KO me. Should not KO me here. And if he stays in, he goes for Supercell Slam. We live it pretty easily. Even if he's max attack adamant, we live that guaranteed. Actually, let me see if I can tell if he's adamant based on that. 140, he is not adamant. So this is a real thinker for our opponent because he had to switch out there because Body Press was so free against him. We get our rocks up. We could see Thugs. What is Thugs? We see Fortress come out here. So this is fine. We're going to get our rocks up here. He's going to go for a Rapid Spin. How do I want to take advantage of this? So I can go into hands, actually, pretty freely. Get some Rocky Helmet Chip off and get a Fire Punch off. So my two plays here are I can Roost and keep Skarmory as healthy as possible, which I think is also a great play because Ursaluna does us so dirty otherwise, but it is also low. Or I could go hands, punish him going for Rapid Spin with a Rocky Helmet. We find out if he is going to be leftovers or not, and then I'm able to get off a big hit. Because without the Pokemon that is named Urshifu Rapid, Uncle Mike isn't as vital. I do think I like the Uncle Mike play, so I think that is what we're going to do. Like I said, I really like keeping the Skarmory healthy, but I don't think it's necessarily super important with the Ursaluna at half now. At essentially 32, he is going to get a Rapid Spin off. So he's going to be Rapid Spin, and he's going to be at 84 now. We'll see if he's leftovers or not, which I think is very valuable information. And I think we're going to go for a Volt Switch here. He's not leftovers. I think we're going to go for a Volt Switch here. Let me just check out our other plays. Because I do think like a Florges play is pretty likely. I think a Monkey Dory play is pretty likely. So I do like Volt Switch as our play here. And if he does stay in, which he does, I like going Ursaluna. Because I think he is going to go for his own Volt Switch here. Or he's going to go for some type of hazard. I could also go into Braiku, actually. Which I think is also a fantastic play. Raging Bolt against Fortress. Like, let me weigh out all my options here. I think this is a good play as well. We can Volt Switch back into hands, potentially. And that doesn't punish us too badly if he goes for a Body Press. He could go for a hazard himself here. Yeah, I think I like going for, I think I like going Raging Bolt here. So that's what we're going to do. Because I can't let Ursaluna get too chipped. Especially if he gets a hazard up here. He's just going to Volt Switch. So I should have went Ursaluna. Hindsight. Petunia's going to be Florges. I'm going to get a Volt Switch off. I'm pretty confident we are faster unless he is like a very speedy Florges. I outsped what I thought is the most speed that he could potentially run on Florges. He actually is faster. Wow. So he is a speedy Florges. So he's going to be very speedy. He is just going to go into his Ursaluna here, which is a little bit problematic. Ursaluna. However, since we're Terra Dragon, and he's not Flame Orb, we assume he's AV. He actually does not do that much damage to us. I'm actually very fine with getting this Draco off and doing a ton of damage to this Pokemon, since we don't have a switch in anymore. He's going to pivot right back out. Into what? Florges again? Yeah, back into Florges. This is fine. I'm okay with this. Playing me like a fiddle right now. We're at 175 on our Skarmory Moonblast. Let's see, 175 out of 315 Moonblast can potentially 2-hit KO. So I don't really want to risk that. I don't really have a great play here, in my opinion. How much does Moonblast do to Raging Bolt? Like 70%. Don't really love that. I mean, I think I unfortunately have to go Skarmory. I mean, I could have got a Volt Switch off. I don't really value the health on Raging Bolt as much as I value the health on Skarmory, so maybe that was the better play. 175 to 97. That shouldn't be a 2-hit KO. 175 to 97. 78, yeah, that should never KO me. I don't think this gets a move to KO me. I'm just going to go for the very safe Roost here. As he goes for the Calm Mind. This is fine, because I am Iron Head. So I am able to push past this. I'm glad I switched to Iron Head. Roost. And he is still very, very fast on this Florges. We're going to go for the Iron Head here. He's going to go for Moonblast. Does this 2-hit KO me? 255, 137. That doesn't look like a 2-hit KO. If I can do math. And that is a 2-hit KO. So, and he's leftovers. Oh, no, he's not leftovers. What was that? Eject button? Oh, my Moonblast. So, our Scar, we're actually in a really good... Him being eject button, I could have got put in a blender by that Florges. So, I'm very glad to see that it was eject button. He goes into Monkey Dory. So, my best play here, I do think, is going into Raging Bolt. Unfortunately, I don't think I have a great... I don't really have a great play into Monkey Dory. Him being Terra Psychic really puts a damper on my plans. Nothing I have can take 2. Other than Iron Boulder, which I'm not switching hard in on this Pokemon. So we'll actually see what he locks here. If he specs, then I will go into Iron Boulder. If he is Terra, if he Terra's here and he clicks Psychic, he's going to do a ton of damage to our Raging Bolt. And we do see that Terra come off here. I mean, he's got 3 Pokemon at about half. So I'm feeling pretty good at this point in the match. He's going to go for Psychic. This is going to do a lot. 383. That's specs. Oh, baby, that is specs. Is Raging Bolt worth keeping around? And the answer is probably no. Actually, the answer is probably actually no. I think Thunderclapping to guarantee put this in range of a Mighty Cleave no matter what is actually more worth it than keeping Boulder around, than keeping Bolt around, because Bolt doesn't help with too many things. It's slower than the Florges we found out, and because of that, I don't value my Bolt as much as I otherwise would. So we're gonna go for a Thunderclap here, as he actually switches out. And he goes back into Petunia. So I'm gonna go for the Volt Switch, and if he wants to KO me, that's fine. And if not, I mean, I'm getting into Iron Boulder either way. You can KO me, you can not KO me. I mean, this is just about his positioning, right? We know he's not Fizz Def. He's gonna go for the Synthesis here, okay. And we know he's a Moonblast. That doesn't do any damage to my Boulder. So this Volt Switch isn't gonna do a lot, but it does put it in range of Boulder. pretty much guaranteed. 83 to 98% to no Fizz Def, and I think he's no Fizz Def based on how much damage we were doing earlier. Ursaluna shouldn't be able to take 2 from this range. This is what I was talking about in my team builder when I said this game is all about positioning with our Iron Boulder. I think we're positioning pretty well now. The Ursaluna does have a chance to take 2 if he's bulky, but I put him in a little bit of a tricky spot. This should KO. It does KO. Down goes Florges. Wow. Dude, Boulder's so fun. I didn't think I would like this Pokemon, but this Pokemon just claims KOs. It is so fun. Okay, he goes Tara, which is going to be Ursaluna. Yeah, that's pretty close to being in range of 2. My safest play is sacking Braiku. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. I mean, I don't need Skarmory for anything, and if Skarmory dies, I can just go right back into this Behemoth. Actually, I'm just going Skarmory. Skarmory's not super important anymore. This thing's so chipped down, I don't value Skarmory a whole lot, and if we get to play right, fantastic. If we get to play wrong, we go back into Boulder and we click Close Combat again. Not again, but for the first time. He's actually going to double out here. Expecting what? Don't go Ogerpon. Ogerpon would be tough. No, he goes Monkey Dory. Monkey Dory's also tough. Monkey Dory's also tough, but we just sack... Actually, wait, this isn't tough at all. We sack our Raging Bolt pretty easily. We go back into Iron Boulder, depending on what button he clicks, obviously. And we claim another one. He's going to Psychic. Yeah, we claim another one. This has a roll to live, but even if he lives, he does 50. He still does a lot of damage. Because this Pokemon's pretty strong. He does 50% with the Psychic. But I'm starting to think you guys are seeing my point with the Iron Boulder. We know he's either Spadef or AV on that Ursaluna. So he cannot take 2 Mighty Cleaves. We go big Shoulder Day. You guys already know. Time to hit shoulders. Let's throw off a Mighty Cleave. Let's get another one. Let's get another one, man. That Ursaluna is so close to being in range, it might just not be. I'm actually curious. Do we live one if he is not? Because he's not Flame Orb. And he's not Adamant either. No, we do not. And we don't have great pivots into that. We also have to keep in mind, he's going to switch out here. We want to chip down the Fortress a little bit more. He goes Tara, yep. So this is going to be a roll, depending on his spread. If he's more Fizz Def, then I think this is not a 2-hit KO. Damn, I don't think I can risk it. I was really weighing my options there, but I really don't think I can risk it. And unfortunately, I do think Skarmory is my only play. We go Skarmory. We can go back into Boulder if he KOs us, though. Yeah, this is fine. We get more chip, and he's actually guaranteed in range of Mighty Cleave now, so I'm okay with that. Yeah, we get to click Mighty Cleave now. We get to come back in. It's fine. That is fine with me. So, I mean, Skarmory, you did what you're supposed to. You didn't keep rocks up, which is a little bit not my favorite thing in the world, but that's okay. We go back into this. We click Mighty Cleave again. He's going to withdraw, so he's going to give me something else. Yeah, we're going to need a lot more chip on the Fortress, actually. Oh, there it is. Okay, the Rillaboom in-game's completely opened up. This does not live to... Yeah, goodbye. Shoulder Day, I don't really care about the Rocky. I don't care about your Rocky, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Get out of here. Skedaddle. Get out of here. Goodbye. There we go. Rillaboom in-game. Wide open. Wide open, baby. So, we can get the Rillaboom in. I'm trying to think. Next time Ursaluna comes in, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go Big Mike. Abomination. I don't know what this is. It's Darkrai. Has to be. Yep. So, I'm gonna go Big Mike on... So, I go Ursaluna right here. But next time Ursaluna comes in, I go Big Mike. I sack off Big Mike. I get into Rillaboom. And I think the game is over. Or damn near close. It depends on the Ogerpon set. We need a little bit of chip on the Ogerpon to be super confident in that. But we go Ursaluna pretty zero downside. He Willows, which is fine because Florges is gone. That's fine. And now I can click Blood Moon pretty free. Now I can click Blood Moon pretty free. So I do have to think about positioning. I'm actually surprised to see a Willow set. I'm not sure what he thought the switch in was there. Rillaboom? Mike. He thought it was Mike. He thought it was AV Mike. Okay, that makes sense. So I'm gonna Blood Moon. It can KO him if he stays in. It gets some big damage up. I think he's just gonna sack Ursaluna. Let me see here. Ogerpon, Hearthflame. Can that KO me? Ogerpon Hearthflame can KO me. Is my only thing. So I think I am actually going to Earth Power here. Because I don't want to not be able to click Blood Moon in the face of Ogerpon Hearthflame. Because I think he's going to sack Ursaluna here. He does. So goodbye, Ursaluna. He's gonna go Ogre Bomb. We Earth Power. This goes down. Trying to think here. So if he Trailblazes, I kind of have to sack Ursaluna, is what I'm thinking at this point. Yeah, I unfortunately think that no matter what he goes into, he goes Jobo Jr. actually. Let me see something real quick. Choice specs. Psychic. Psychic. So actually, a Rillaboom drops to a Psychic. So I got big hands. I can sack big hands here, which might be the play. How much does Ursaluna take, to be honest with you? We live any one hit, and we put him real low. And then we go, I don't think it's worth it. I think we sack big hands here. What viability does hands give me? Can hands live a hit from Ogerpon? That's like the only thing. Oh, hands choose a hit from Ogerpon. Yeah, I think my best play is just to click Blood Moon here. He's going to Focus Blast, he's going to miss. I don't think that KO'd me because we are AV. In fact, I would assume not because Grass Knot's on the set and it should be doing just about as much. Yeah, and we get some big damage off. Definitely put us in a good spot though, so sorry about that. Choice specs. He did 320. It looks like it would have killed us after burn potentially. So now what I'm going to do, I could Vacuum Wave here and just try to sack this Pokemon off. Focus Blast probably does not KO me still from 310. 25% chance to KO. But we know he's locked into Focus Blast. I still don't think I sack hands. Vacuum Wave does not kill him, by the way. So I do unfortunately have to click Earth Power here. I still think potentially sacking this Pokemon is my best play. Even if this doesn't KO me, I actually think I would have preferred that to KO me, to be honest, because then I would have went Rillaboom, I would have Trailblazed, and I think the game was over. Down goes Jobo Jr. I think I would have preferred to die there. Yeah, I definitely would have. Is Ogerpon Darkrai left? Yeah, because now I don't see an in-game where Rillaboom wins because this guy can't get a Trailblaze off. I mean, do I go Rillaboom now? Can Rillaboom live a Cudgel from Ogerpon? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I think I go Rillaboom now, actually. And he goes into Darkrai, so... Can I live an Ice Beam? I can. He can Willow here. Willow could be scary for sure. I mean, I think my only play is to Trailblaze. Yeah, I think my only play is to Trailblaze. I could also Drum Beating. No, I think I Trailblaze. And if he Willows, I Swords Dance the next turn. Willow, yep. I think I Swords Dance this turn. Do I? I think it depends on how much this does. Is he defensive? So a max special attack Ice Beam does a ton of damage to me, but if I Drum Beating... I think I Drum Beating here. Yeah, I think I Drum Beating. He does switch out. Damn it. He does switch out. So do I have the pieces to win this game now? That might have been a choke play. I should have Swords Dance. If I Swords Dance, I potentially won. We Drum Beating. Gonna put him... Gonna do no damage, obviously. 4 times resist. Speed Falls, doesn't matter. I think I can Swords Dance on this Pokemon, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, now that I'm looking at it, this Pokemon does not Oko me. Unless, like, it's a high crit move, obviously. At +2, I should KO him most of the time. I think I Swords Dance here. I think that's my only realistic play. And if this doesn't work, I go Boulder, pick up a KO. Yeah, we Swords Dance. Yeah, we Swords Dance, for sure. We're pretty bulky. We should live this unless the unspeakable happens. Does not. And we actually might KO. We have a fairly good chance to 56.3% chance to KO here. And he has a little bit of damage on him. At least 1 hit point is gone from that health bar. Maybe not anymore, actually. We Acro. He's gonna Glide. Oh, Glide KOs me. I don't think that matters, though, because I think Boulder still KOs you. Let me actually see how much Glide's doing to me, though. Oh, that complicates things a lot. Yeah, Glide KOs me. That's a really good bring. That complicates things. We go into Uncle Mike. I think that actually cost us the game. How many turns of Terrainer left? 1. So is my best play Volt Switch? Or Drain Punch? I think it's Volt Switch. I think it's Volt Switch, go Boulder. He's gonna Power Whip. Oh, this might KO me. Oh, no, no, no. Rocky. We Volt Switch. We go Boulder. We pick up a KO with Mighty Cleave. Yeah, I don't think Uncle Mike has it in his bag to win this one, unfortunately. Glide was a really cool bring, and I think we're actually going to lose to it. Unfortunately, I did not anticipate that. Maybe I should have just Drain Punch with Uncle Mike? No, because I don't think 2 would have killed. Because he could have cudgeled the following turn and not taken Rocky. Yeah, I don't think they would have KO'd. I think we Mighty Cleave here. I mean, we have to Mighty Cleave. And the only way we win this game is if he doesn't have Psychic on Dark Cry. What? 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 I I don't understand what just happened, actually. Yeah, I don't really understand. I actually don't think we should have won that game. Unless if he didn't have Psychic on Darkrai, we won regardless, but I'm a little curious about that one. I don't really understand. Am I missing something? This can't be Scarf? We outspeed guaranteed? Yeah, we KO this. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Good game to Darude. I'm gonna have to ask him about that one because I'm not really sure what that was. What that last play was, to be honest with you. I mean, it didn't. If he did not have Psychic, let me be clear, it did not matter if he did not have Psychic. I still think I won the game regardless. I think he played very well. I think that was a really good game overall. Good game to Darude, and be sure to check him out down below. If I get some clarification on that, I'll try to put it on the screen or link it down below. But we're not 2-2, which is awesome. Boulder put in the finest. Thank you guys so much for watching. And for now, guys, this has been John Jr. signing off.